After a short dry spell on Friday, heavy rain started again this morning in Chennai. However, waterlogging situation has improved in flood-ravaged areas. Relief and rescue operations continue on war footing. All banks will remain open on Sunday with extended working hours. Met Department has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfalls in the next 48 hours. Partial flight operations are expected to resume at the Chennai airport today. However, Minister of State for Civil Aviation Mahesh Sharma said that it may take a couple of days to resume commercial flights from Chennai airport. In Puducherry, rains have resumed, putting a brake on rescue and relief work in the Union Territory that has been lashed by torrential rains during the last 1 month, even as the official machinery was going ahead with the task of evacuating rain-hit people from low-lying areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is marching ahead on a path of high growth in times of global economic slowdown. Addressing a leadership summit in New Delhi, Prime Minister said that states should join hands with centre to further improve ease of doing business. In a big jump, India has moved up 16th position to rank 55th on a global index of world's most competitive economies, where Switzerland remains on top. The jump in India's position underlines the country's recent economic recovery, improvement in the competitiveness of the country's institutions and its macroeconomic environment, and improvement in infrastructure. The Chief Economic Advisor-led panel has recommended standard rate for goods and services tax at 17 to 18%, the rate at which most products would likely be taxed. In its report submitted to the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, the committee has excluded real estate, electricity, alcohol and petroleum products while calculating tax rates, but has suggested to bring them under the ambit of GST soon. In Jammu and Kashmir's Kupwara district, security forces are carrying out anti-militancy operations today again. They are searching for 2 to 3 heavily armed militants in the area. 2 militants and a soldier were killed on Friday in an encounter between the Ultras and security forces. Co-chair and trustee of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bill Gates, called on the Prime Minister on Friday. Their discussion centered around clean energy initiatives, financial inclusion, sanitation, health and nutrition. Bill Gates was appreciative of the work done in India in the field of renewable energy and emphasized on the need to lower the cost of clean energy to the levels of hydrocarbons. After being slammed by the Delhi High Court for alarming air pollution in the national capital, Delhi government has announced flying of odd and even numbered vehicles on alternative days from January 1st, 2016. However, public transport has been exempted from the decision. Delhi cabinet has also decided to shut Badarpur thermal power plant to reduce pollution level in the capital. In a landmark judgment, Allahabad High Court has made married daughters of deceased government employees eligible for appointments on compassionate grounds in government jobs. A bench comprising of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice Yashwant Verma passed the order on a petition filed by a woman from Azamgarh district. The first batch of 33 secret files related to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose were handed over yesterday by the Prime Minister's office to the National Archives, setting the stage for the declassification next month. The files were handed by the Principal Secretary in the PMO, Nipendra Mishra, to the Director General of National Archives of India for further processing, preservation and digitization. Germany's parliament has voted to send military to support the US-led coalition fighting the Islamic State militants in Syria. Germany will deploy 1,200 troops to support countries fighting against IS. Supporters of the President Abdel al-Sisi swept Egypt's parliamentary elections as the official results of the last round of elections were announced yesterday. Egypt has been without a parliament since the previous parliament, elected in late 2011, was dissolved in June 2012. Top leaders of Nepal's 3 major parties have decided to amend the new constitution within next 3 months to address the demands of Indian origin Madhesis, even as a tripartite dialogue with them was put off as the agitating leaders did not turn up. The Belgians, in what promises to be a robust semi-finals clash of the FIH Hockey World League finals today in Raipur. After remaining winless and finished at the 4th position in the pool stage of the 8-nation tournament, host India came up with a stupendous show to beat Britain 2-1 in the quarterfinals on Thursday at the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Stadium.